No, how our parents always confuse us with something. Like, apparently, basically, if I was going to be born a girl, I would have been named Grace.
Grace.
And they really wanted a girl. They really wanted a girl. So imagine the look when they turn out to be a boy. And yeah, I was called Christian instead.
See, if I was a boy, I was gonna have like a really Irish sort of name, Brett. Like it doesn't even roll off the tongue. It's Brett.
Brett. Yeah, it does roll off the tongue.
I don't actually know what I was supposed to be called.
I know.
I can't recall it.
My mum wanted to call me Harriet. And that would have been cool. Everybody would have like called me Harry.
Yeah, Harry.
Really cool. I think Harry suits me, but no, I got Hannah instead.
I just know that my second name's Irish.
Oh, my second name
I'm not even sure.
My second name is Edwin. Edwin.
Christian Edwin.
Not literally
Christian
my
Edwin
name is
Blender, I
Irish.
promise you. It's after my granddad. It was like such
My
a...
middle name's after my grandma.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I hate the name. It's such a bad last name. No, last name. Bad middle name.
Middle name.
It's literally like one of those like names like Malcolm, Nigel, Keith, Bob, Bill.
They're quite like old-fashioned, aren't they? If you think about it.
I hate old-fashioned. Actually, I don't mind. I don't like the name. I don't mind the name Albert. I wouldn't mind being called Albert.
Mine
Albert
sounds
Blunder.
like really posh if you say it slowly and fully. Samuel James Gallagher.
Samuel James
It's just like
Gallagher. Your last name, yeah, as if your last name's Gallagher. You know, it's like
it's got a little
Liam and Noel Gallagher.
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 Yeah. Irish.
To be fair, I mean, imagine. Apparently, all right. My name, if I wasn't Christian, what do you think it would be? If it, like, what name suits me?
What do you look like?
What do I look like?
It's tough.
Alicia.
Oh, haha. Very funny, Pearl.
James.
Yeah, actually. You look like a
James.
James.
Oh, thanks, man.
But like the sort of James who gets mad at people for shortening it to Jamie. You like, don't, it's James.
James.
Yeah.
Nah, people call me Chris, and it's like, no, it's Christian. It's Christian, pal.
What do I look like?
What does she look like? Alice. You look like an Alice, you know.
Actually, no, yeah, I can
An
see that.
Alice?
An Alice.
Alice.
I'm not very good at putting names on people.
Alice.
Yeah.
Alice.
Maybe like a Natasha.
Natasha.
Oh
my God, Natasha.
No, that sounds horrible.
What about?
Like,
what about
because you could call it like Tash for sure.
Oh my God,
Like
I'd be so
moustache.
annoyed. I'd be so annoyed.
Moustache.
Or Nat.
What about
No.
Sam? What about Sam? What would he be?
Oh,
Joey.
Trevor.
Trevor.
I don't even know why. I don't even know why.
Trevor. Oh my God, I can see
You
it.
look like a Trevor.
I can see Joey.
Yeah.
like a Joe or a Joe, yeah.
Joey.
But not Joseph. It would have to just be
Yeah.
like a Joe.
Or Max. I can see Max in him. I mean,
No.
nah. Imagine
Like
how many
that.
names you can call it. Maxwell, Maxiel, Max,
Maximilian.
Maximus. Oh, that'd be a Roman name.
What about Joe?
Well, I was actually going to be called Jasmine. I was going to be a Jasmine.
A Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Oh, I hate those. I hate the flowers.
Would you mind it if people call you Jazz though, like shorten it to Jazz?
Well, the reason why I wasn't called Jasmine was because my dad didn't want like people shortening my name and calling me like Meanie or like Min or
Meanie?
Yeah, I don't know where he came up with this.
No,
Like
there
Jazz.
was a girl I knew who Jasmine. She scared me. She was a fear of mine. She would fear, if you know what I mean.
Scared, man.
And trust me, I was intimidated. I was scared by him, man.
But what are we scared of?
Ooh.
But before we even start this conversation, what are you guys scared of? Just in case we maybe take some of your fears. Hashtag SofaClub.
Hashtag Sofa.
Yeah, tweet us at SofaClub_BC or just head on to our
Facebook us.
Facebook page.
Email
Like
us.
this on Facebook.
Email us.
So what are our fears?
I have none. I don't,
Fearless.
what is no, you say you don't have a fear, but then again, like you watch a scary movie and then it'll be in your mind. So
Yeah.
I think zombies, clowns, ghosts.
Clowns.
I'm scared of ghosts.
See, a lot of people are afraid of clowns. I don't
No,
feel it.
it's not the whole thing of clowns. It's kind of like it's ironic. It's ironic because like clowns can be, you can, they can be quite. All right, the hot. Let me
friendly
let
and
me just
then-
say. Sorry, go on.
No, like as in like they appear really friendly, and then it's
Yeah.
that sinister look about them. Is that
Oh,
it?
no, I hate them. They make me want to
stuff.
cry.
It's
I
so
remember
shady.
I was 7 years old and a clown came up to me and I cried. I stood there and I cried.
It's irony, like they look at you. They've got that smile on them, but you look in their mind like they're sadistic people. I was like, I wouldn't trust to touch one, let alone I wouldn't want them touching me, let alone
Typically,
going
like,
near me.
if you saw someone like that, otherwise, like on the street or something, you'd be like, whoa. But like, it's just how. But if someone was putting that sort of face at you or doing these weird gestures, but like, when it's a clown and suddenly you've got makeup on and stuff, it's
It's
like.
scary.
Yeah.
There's a new movie coming out called Clown. There's a new movie. Oh, no word of a lie. There's a new movie. It's a horror movie.
No, I cry.
It's a 15, I think. I don't know. Maybe I think it's a 15, but it's good. I
Oh
can't watch it
no.
because I'm 16. 16.
Well, actually, sorry to like move away. Actually, maybe this is a fear of yours. What do you guys feel about? It was on my mind earlier. Friend zoning.
Oh, I hate it. I can't stand it. Especially when you're like really, really
Should we
good
huddle up?
friends
Should we huddle up?
with like somebody.
We're eliminated from this
Oh,
conversation.
We're taking
Oh,
We're not
it's
single Pringles that are
single
ready to
club.
When
move
they're
in.
like,
Yeah.
you know, single
Separate
people.
yourself because you're single. We can be together because
Because you're a couple.
we're bros.
Well, not.
You're not a couple, but
you have. Oh gosh, that's scary.
Characteristics that are similar to a couple.
What do you feel about friend zoning? Have you ever had to friend zone then?
Sam,
No,
have you
I've
ever been in the
never
position
I've
to
never
friend
been-
zone anybody?
I've never been friend zoning before. Like I've never been like, yo, I like you. I was like, I just want to be friends. I don't like rejection. So I've never. So if I'm not 100% sure that she doesn't like me, I don't ask. It's a good method. It's a good method. I just don't like rejection. It's just like, will you go out with me? No. You hit me there, man. You hit me there. And then down you go. Confidence, ego,
It's a bit.
arrogance.
It's a tricky
Goes.
one, really.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been.
Well, have you guys
in
ever
that
been friend zoned?
I've. So like, friend zone. It's hard to like friend zone though because you kind of be like, oh, he's like such a brother to me, or I'm so glad we're like really good friends. Like,
Oh
don't know.
my god, you mean the world to me.
You're like a teacher to me.
literally.
Have you seen that? You put
I've
me in the
seen that.
teacher zone.
You're just like a friend. I'm like, I
Oh
could
my
trust
God.
you with anything. You trust me?
Well, let us know if you have any kind of, I think advice for all of
Advice,
us
definitely.
of how to friend zone maybe, or if you
deal with
have,
friend zone.
yeah, or deal with friend zoning if you have any stories on that, and especially if they're maybe like a little bit funny or embarrassing, that'd be great. So hashtag SofaClub at SofaClub_BC on Twitter, or Facebook us,
Or email us.
or email at
Email.
SofaClub.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, friend zoning.
Friend zoning.
A good tip to get out of the friend zone: pickup lines. Anybody good pickup
Just
lines?
move on.
Oh no, I've
What's
really
wrong?
got cheesy ones.
I think.
Or aren't all pickup lines cheesy?
No,
all of them
so
are.
cheesy.
Nah.
No,
There's
not many
pickup
people
lines,
use them, though.
cheesy pickup lines, and there's smooth pickup lines.
There's no smooth pickup
Just
lines.
the basic ones that you know are just awkward. I suppose I just.
What's your best pickup line?
Hey, that seat taken?
Yes. No, no, no,
Go,
no, it's
Oh, that's a shame. Are you?
The delivery. The delivery on that.
not.
Buy me a drink.
No, okay, here's one. Is so bad. Are you a magician? Because everybody else around you disappears. That was.
Oh.
Doesn't even make sense.
It seemed like everyone else. Oh, forget it.
Oh
like-
no.
This is
I'm trying to. Oh, I had one in
Go
my
on.
head now.
Go and do yours.
Did you fall from heaven? Because your face is just so messed up.
What the hell?
I'm joking.
That's like saying. But no,
Auntie.
that is literally like saying, "Are you from heaven? Did you fall from heaven?" Because it looks like you hit every branch on the way down. And I was like,
be nice,
damn,
hey,
that
guys.
sounds pretty cool, you know.
I'm
Oh.
joking.
What about you? Have you got any more? Have you got one,
What have
Sam?
you got?
Haven't. Sorry.
Sorry, you don't need any. It's fine.
You,
It's
me,
fine.
we go out now.
Drink. Want a drink?
One drink, two drink, three drink.
No, just avoid them at all costs. I think that's the best thing.
Hold on.
Just be normal and just say hi.
Yeah, but let us know what you think anyway. If you have any decent pickup lines, maybe that would help. Or if you just want to keep it cheesy, you know, we're all for that as well. Tweet us, hashtag SofaClub, SofaClub_BC. And after the break, we have a guest, so that'll be nice.
Yeah.
And we'll be asking her take on this friend zoning and pickup line stuff as well. I mean, see what she thinks.
But yeah, guys, definitely contact us on Facebook and talk about
Email
it.
us.
That's what you say, email us.
Right, guys, we have Shanna with us from Postbag, and we just want to ask, like, what is Postbag?
So essentially, Postbag is sort of like the show which lets all the viewers out there know what's going on Big Centre TV so far. So we show like little snippets of interviews or behind the scenes, like what I did with you guys, which was so cool, by the way. And they can also tweet into us or Facebook us if there's like an event going on or some form of charity. So essentially a show for the people out there, for us just to contact and to see what they think about Big Centre TV so far.
That's pretty cool.
That's sort of Postbag.
And how did you get into the whole?
Well, I actually contacted Big Centre TV because thinking a new local TV station, that's going to be amazing. So then Chris and Mike, who are the big bosses of Big Centre TV, they invited me in and then offered me a 4-week internship. I actually completed 3 days of that internship and they were like, come on, present the news. So I was all geared up, ready to do the news. And then one day Mike was like, how do you fancy presenting Postbag? And I literally just got through in there. I've never presented anything at all in my life. And then here I was presenting Postbag. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, completely in the deep end.
So is this like what you wanted to do as is this what you wanted to do as like a child or something like that?
I've always wanted to do acting because I've got a degree in acting. Yeah. So I'm so used to hiding behind a character. So
Do you?
yeah, well, not anymore, not presenting, but yeah, so I've always considered presenting, but I thought, could I actually do it? And like, obviously the auto cue and that sort of stuff, but it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Presenting is still actually kind of acting in a way.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I do. I get into like sort of a mindset and think, they're not watching Chanel, they're watching a different version of me, I guess.
You know, like you're watching Chanel.
Chanel, I like that.
So have you got any other projects coming up?
Oh, well, actually, earlier on today, you know your producer, Des, I've been told that we're going to be collaborating and doing a new show, and it's called What's On, and it's essentially what it is, which is What's On. We're going to be getting like newspaper clippings and just seeing what's happening out there and just promoting what's happening locally to everyone else out there, because there's so much happening here in Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Solihull, and the Black Country in general. So I think it's been really good to just let everyone know, whether it's theatre related or film related or like a new restaurant or an event taking place. So that's essentially what the show's it's going to be about.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've got your hands full now.
Completely full.
Oh my god.
Kept busy.
Completely.
Well, we were discussing earlier, just before you came, just a few topics that I suppose we couldn't really make our minds up about, I suppose. And the first is friend zoning.
That's a really big one, isn't it?
What is your take on friend zoning?
Well, I have friend zones. Let's say people. I've friend zoned someone before. I know, but sometimes it sort of has to be done because.
Evil.
I do it.
From though, like sometimes there is. That's the only option.
Exactly. You can't lead them on and think, oh, they've got a chance or anything. But I think you can do it.
There must be other ways not to friend zone them though.
I think it is quite kind. Like,
Nah, I don't like you.
nah, see, like, you're a friend.
That's not friend zone, that's just cutting them
Yeah, that
down.
is horrible. Because I think if it was the other way around, I'd prefer them to let me know, look, I really like you as a friend, so let's just keep it there, I guess.
Yeah, you don't like false hope.
That's
Oh,
what they
no.
say.
Yeah, but would you prefer them to be like, oh, you're like a friend to me when you really like them? Would you like them to say, I don't like you?
Ouch, not that one. I have been friend zoned, so I think it's equal.
Oh,
It's
no.
fair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not always the bad guy.
No.
Oh.
But I just keep trying to be fair. Don't friend zone me, I'm coming out of this zone. But no, you just give up.
And what about, I mean, we had a bit of a laugh with it, First of all, do you think pickup lines are cheesy?
They are cheesy.
They
Thank
are
you.
Oh,
They're
cheesy.
cheesy.
They are
Nah,
very
they're not. They're
cheesy.
smooth if you
Oh,
can
that's
make
smooth.
it.
I've never
They're
heard a
smooth.
smooth child line.
Nah, just because they don't have to be like, they don't have to be cheesy. You can literally be like, oh no, I can't think of one. Do you know, when I think of one, I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it.
I'm a
But no,
smooth child line.
no, it's really smooth. Like I'm on about stuff like subtle things like you'll say something like, hey, what are you doing? Like do a chat line, grab the scarf, kind of leaning close, and like, do you want me to get a drink? That's like, that kind of smooth.
That's
kind of
not
That's
smooth.
not smooth.
I've never
That's
actually
smooth.
seen
Yes, it is.
someone use a chat line, like literally like someone just
It breaks the ice.
say here we go. Date situation.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
I've just walked in, sit next to you, opposite you. How do you break the ice?
Okay, I'll be like,
No, he's asking.
oh, okay, you know what? Oh,
A fat polar bear.
fat
See what I mean? It's just it
No, you
doesn't
gotta
work.
go and go-
No one,
around
no one
it.
does it.
Isn't it?
That wasn't supposed to be a
how-
good
how-
one, by the
isn't
way.
Like,
It's-
how much does a polar bear weigh? And you say,
I don't know.
it's enough to break the ice. Like, nice to meet you. Like,
Oh, see, that's
But you
not
just-
smooth.
no, it's not smooth at
What
all.
would you
I've
say?
never
Peter?
seen that happen.
I don't think I'd actually say one. I think I'd be too shy to be like,
What's the worst one you've ever?
I haven't actually got any. I'd like to actually get someone to tell me something really cheesy, because I'd probably laugh at it, to be fair. The closest I've probably got is someone said, oh, something like, how are you still single? I'd like to scoop you up like some ice cream or something. That's just, no, don't, that's awful. That is,
Oh my
awful.
God, I appreciate the guy who said
I
that.
was like, are you being serious? He's like, yeah, I'd scoop you up. I was like,
I'd say it as a
And it'd
joke.
be like, I literally did the pickup actually.
I'd be like, you're
Finish it all
bursting my
off.
like, bubble right here.
Nah, I'd do it as a joke. I'll be like, so like, say like we're at a party, like you're just sitting here, you're sitting there, I'm
oh,
sitting
my
here.
accent.
Everyone's talking. It's like getting your roll, just kind of handling this thing. You guys are like somewhere else, and I'm like, I'll be like sitting there. You're like, turn to you like, oh, this is awkward. Do you want to? All right, you know, I'm just gonna get right to it. Like, you ever been from Tennessee? Yeah, Tennessee. Good breaker ice. My name's Christian Lindell. What's your name?
That actually worked. That is awful.
Because you're still bringing in the
Cheesy.
you're only 10 icy. That's so
Oh, but then how do you reply to one?
Even, do you know what some people do nowadays? Because of like the whole technology thing now, they're just there like, oh, let's take a selfie, and then you kind of got that conversation going. And I wouldn't necessarily want to take a selfie with a stranger, but that is like kind of the new form of breaking the ice.
Selfies.
with
It's like,
someone.
we're like the selfie generation, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like,
That's what we're called. That is literally
The
what James
selfie
Franco in
generation.
one of his things stated us as we're the selfie generation.
oh.
What are your selfie tips? Have you got a selfie tip for us?
power.
I can tell you how not to take a selfie.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I've done. If you take it in a mirror, is that still technically a selfie, or does it need to be facing? What are the rules?
Getting technical here.
If you do a mirror selfie, my room's always a mess. So make sure you've moved everything out from behind
Oh,
you,
that's so true.
and just clear like a little path. Or yeah, I'm awful at taking selfies.
Same, I'm really
so bad.
Like,
No, it's better than not having a front screen camera, and you have to be like, you have to kind of take it like that. It's just like push the button in. Like when I had a 3GS, so every time I was on Snapchat, I was just literally had to be like, and then I had to look at it. Oh no, it's blurred, man.
it's like
Blood
20
again.
times. Like,
Mum, can you take this picture for me, please?
No, that's a worst case scenario. Getting like your parents to
Take a selfie.
Yes, oh no.
But then it's not a selfie, is it?
that's true. It's because you haven't taken it yourself.
It's a photo.
Defeats the purpose.
It's a photo. No, but that's like saying if there's more than one person in that selfie, it's not a selfie, it's an ussy.
Ussy.
An ussy, literally, no, if it's because it's selfie, self by yourself,
know.
us with
That's
us people.
confusing. That's
I've never had
confusing
anyone
idea.
use that.
Should we
phrase.
take a ussy?
Should we take an ussy?
wanna
Let's
take
take
an
an
ussy?
ussy. Come on, guys.
Let's get this
An
trending
ussy.
on Facebook. Hashtag ussy.
How
Hashtag
are we all getting in this?
Oh, cool.
Ready?
Okay, ready? Okay.
There we go.
An ussy.
See?
What an amazing ussy. We're just
Oh, that is
I don't
cool.
like that. Like, we're all blinking.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
god.
Considering we're all
Jade,
all on
are
that
you joking?
selfies.
Well, quickly, as we always do with our guests, me and Jade are going to ask you.
Oh no.
I don't know how this is going to work because
What did you call it?
60 seconds to the post.
60 seconds to the post. So yeah, Are you ready for this?
I don't know how this is
No.
going to work because it's
Hold on,
gonna
Oh,
see
do you want me to swap
now,
with you?
start with
Yeah,
you.
so a quick
Start
swap.
tonight, Okay.
Quickly.
Oh, maybe not.
just
This
slide.
is what happens when you improv.
Where's the Sofa Club like
Are you ready?
atmosphere pulling you back?
Okay, ready, go. 3,
2,
1.
1.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Favourite colour?
Purple.
If you were a superhero for the day, what would your power be?
Invisibility.
Favourite accessory?
Necklace.
What was your last dream about?
Oh, it was actually about people dying.
Oh,
I don't know why I said that. That's actually true.
I think I prefer the dinosaur.
yeah, I'll ask you sometimes. Shoe size?
8. Got big feet.
Bungee jumping or skydiving?
Bungee jumping.
If you were Prime Minister, what's the first law you'd pass?
Something free for everyone. I don't know, free money.
Actually. Favourite TV show?
Joe McKyle.
First concert you ever went to?
Busted.
Oh, God.
I know, it's just,
Wait,
oh,
we're not
that's
busted.
not good.
Lucky number?
3.
Beef or chicken burger?
Chicken burger.
That was a very long 60
It
seconds.
was, that was
We got there in the end.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Right then, guys, we've got to wrap it up. But
That's it.
thank you so much for coming.
No,
on.
thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much for coming on. And we shall see you next time. But in the meantime, what can they do, Sam?
They can go onto Facebook, they can Twitter us, or you can email us at SofaClub_BC.
Woo.
See you later.